Well, to be honest, the biggest impact for me was opening my eyes to a lot of things that I was not aware of. For me, I thought health was all about losing a few kilos, going to the gym, and maybe cutting down on alcohol. That was the full extent of it. But I think the way this program was structured, it opened my eyes to a lot of things. Spirituality, obviously, I knew spirituality was important, but I didn't see how that fit in with my health goals. In terms of taking time out for me to calm down, again, sure, that's important, that's obvious, but how does that fit into your health goals? It just structured everything and put things into perspective for me, and from that point of view, it was transformational. Thanks to Dr. Deepa's coaching and some of the tips she's given us, my entire staff take 10 minutes every day to get into a conference room and just do their breathing exercises. Now, do we get to do that every day? No. But we're conscious of the fact that we should be doing that, and we all kind of feel better when we do. I mean, look, it's a bit weird when the 10 people get into a room and start breathing exercises, but so we take it in turns, but it's something so practical and so easy to implement, and it's just crazy that officers don't do this, as part of the induction program. Take some time off in your stress, go there and do your breathing exercises. Simple things like that. But one of the things that was nice, and it was something we discussed as a group, and I think Dr. Deepa brought it up. To start your day, the very, very first thing you do with the Word of God. And we're so used to, at least I'm used to waking up with my phone going off, and then I check the notifications, see who's messaged overnight, and we are in such a lot of WhatsApp groups. You see absolutely irrelevant messages, but you start your first 10 minutes reading about things that don't matter. Now, after the coaching, what I've actually started doing is reading at least a couple of passages of the Bible first thing in the morning, and it has been so pleasing for me. It's so I feel good that I start off my day reading the Bible, and that's been something that's been very nice for me to do. I think that was the biggest impact for me. I'm 47 years old. I've been on pressure medication and cholesterol medication for years, and a lot of that, medical professionals just concentrate on weight loss and exercise. And I'm not saying it's not important, and obviously Dr. Deepa is not saying that too. But she focused on so many other things, the spiritual aspects, the relaxation, the calming, all of that really did help. And I've actually done it. I've actually checked my blood pressure at home before and after some of the exercises she's told us to do, and you can see the immediate effect of just calming yourself down, taking those deep breaths, thinking of things that that bring you joy and peace, just concentrating on the promises of God, taking time out to spend 20 minutes in a bathtub soaking in Epsom salt. All of that has been something that's been unthinkable for me to do. It's never even crossed my mind, but this program actually brought these obvious truths back home, and she just delivers these things with such a lot of passion that it's easy to try it out and then follow through with it. One of the biggest things is I sleep much better. I've actually started going to bed early as per Dr. Deepa's advice. Early is slightly earlier than normal, but I've been getting a solid night's rest. All of these techniques of calming down and the walks, the baths, all of that has helped me get a really solid night's sleep, and I wake up so much more refreshed in the morning. It's unbelievable. That has been absolutely transformational, and it's such a simple thing to do, but sometimes you just need a coach to walk you through, tell you the importance of that, and just hold you accountable just for long enough till it becomes a habit. And I'm hoping that this will be a lifetime habit. It has become a habit for me now. I think it's one of the best investments you can possibly do. This is your health after all. Everything else comes secondary to this. I mean, this is your health. And for Dr. Deepa, it's it's such a calling for her. It's her passion. It's her mission. It's her ministry. It is easy for you to listen to somebody who enjoys doing this, who genuinely cares about the health of the people that she's helping. I've been going to doctors all my life, as I'm sure most people have, from time to time. But this makes a difference because the amount of passion that's put into the caring for people. Even when I missed one of the sessions, she would call up and then follow up and just give me a few guidelines and talk me through a couple of things. It's important to know that somebody who is a professional cares enough to walk you through these things. And it is by far the easiest and best decision I've done, making an investment in my health, and I have no regrets whatsoever. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would I rate my health before and after the program? So, before the program, I'd honestly say it was a 3. I think I've reached a level with the program to 5. But I know that I'm on that journey. I'm on a pathway. I'm headed towards a number that I can achieve. It's easy. It's doable. And actually, I rate myself at 5 because I know that there are so many other steps that I have to implement, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a journey, and working with TLC over the long term is something I can count on, and something that I feel confident will help me achieve a 10 out of 10 one day.